Hi everybody, it's JB again. How to do it?
So, I'm gonna try something new today. This here is a food saver 2-in-1 vacuum sealing solution. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a vacuum sealing food saver type thing, and so we're going to try to use this for any deer that we might harvest this year. That would be really cool. It's supposed to help your food stay fresher a little bit longer, I guess. So, to practice, what I'm going to do today is I've got a chuck roast here, about a 2-pound chuck roast I just got from the meat store, and so I'm going to take it out of this package that it came in. I'm going to season it with some black pepper, some garlic powder, and some Ragin' Cajun seasonings, yes. And after I coat it real good in that, I'm going to put it in one of these bags and seal it. So I've never done this before, so it should be fun. The first thing I have to do is make a bag from this roll. And it tells you right here, these are the directions how to make a bag from this roll right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, yes. Let's see here. Open appliance door and place roll into roll holder. Got that. Lift up roll cutter bar. I got that. Pull out enough material to hold item being vacuum sealed plus 4 inches. Lower the roll cutter bar and slide bag cutter across the cutter bar. So I need to make sure that it can fit this in there plus 4 inches. So I'd say about that much probably. Then I'm going to take this thing and slide it. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! That was easy. Look at that. A little bit crooked, but not too bad. That's cool. All right, man. Slide that back now. Wow. Sweet. That works really good. Okay. So now I have to actually seal the ends of the bag. See, both sides are open right now. Shawam! I have to seal both ends of the bag so that when I put the meat in there, it'll be good to go. So down here is where I'm gonna put the bag. I don't know if you can see that or not. Down here is where the bag's gonna go to seal up the bottom. Now up here, it asks you if it's dry or moist food. So I'm gonna say that roast is probably pretty moist. But that is actually for when you go to seal everything that's in there, get a good vacuum seal. This, I just want to seal it. And I've been told, I watched a YouTube video, and I know everybody's on YouTube, right? I watched a YouTube video, and this guy said that if you want to use this, the best thing to do is to seal your bag twice. And I think the reason for that is just so that it has a good seal, and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so it says, do not press the seal button to vacuum seal bag. Now wait a minute, wait. Press seal button, slowly insert bag, curl down, okay, into vacuum channel until motor starts. I want to give that a second to warm up. Wait for the red seal indicator light to turn off. Sealing is complete. Huh. Let's see if we can do this here. we're having technical difficulties. So, I think I'm doing it right. You know, it might take a minute to warm this up. I'm not real sure. Danger, Will Robinson! We have a problem! Oh boy. So the button's on. Slowly insert bag into vacuum channel until motor starts. Wait for red seal indicator light to turn off. Sealing is complete. I don't know if you have to do it this way for some reason. I don't know, my young Padawan. Oh. Okay. It did something. I'm supposed to wait until... So I got it to go. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, look, I don't know if you can see that, but that's a nice, neat little seal, that little line. So now I'm gonna double seal it. I'm gonna seal it again. Just to be sure. Evidently, you've got to do this. You got to get in there just a certain way. Okay, waiting for the button, waiting for the light to turn off, man. All right. Now I've got a good double seal. Ooh, it's warm too. All right. So that shouldn't be a problem. It didn't line up real good, but I think for meat in the freezer, it'll be fine, you know. It'll be fine. So anyway, yeah, what we're trying to do with this thing is get it to where if the Lord blesses us with some more deer this year, hopefully He will, then maybe instead of taking the deer to the processors to have it all packaged up real nice and neat, which I love getting the deer to the processor and then getting the deer back all nice and neat and in packages and wrapped up and stuff, but that also costs money, you know. So if we can do this, if we can butcher our own deer and then vacuum seal it and put it up, then why not, dude, right? So so this is our experiment here. This is what we're going to do. So I've got some garlic powder, some black pepper, I'm going to do both sides of this just because I don't like one-sided food, no. And some reds and Cajun fix and just gonna put it on there and kind of mash it in a little bit, man. And we're gonna flip it over and do the same thing, boy. All right. And I figure this way, you know, it's gonna be in the freezer, but it's gonna have the seasoning on it too. And it'll just kind of maybe soak in, you know, it'll just be really I don't know. It just seems like a good idea. How about that, man? Seemed like a good idea at the time, baby. So now I'm gonna wash my hands. Woo-hoo! Now I'm gonna put the chuck roast in the bag that we've already sealed. I should probably write on this bag. Well, I'll write on it in a minute. should probably write on the bag before you put them in there to seal them, but I think it'll be okay, man. I really do. Okay. So, putting the meat in the bag, baby. I think I kind of want to get it in there just nice and neat and kind of, you know, as centered as I can. So, that's what she looks like right there, boys. She's in the bag now. Let's see here. Maybe you can see that a little bit better. Now, it says, to vacuum, do not press the seal button. Okay. With both hands, slowly insert open hand of the bag, curl down, into the vacuum channel. To activate, hold bag and vacuum channel until vacuum pumps start automatically. Huh. So I'm going to put this on moist food. I'm going to put this in there, and I'm just going to kind of let it do its thing, man. Now it's sealing. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Looks like I got a good seal. Maybe. All right. Look at that. Woo-wee, ain't that pretty? So I just took a 2-pound chuck roast and vacuum sealed it with seasonings on it. So imagine now what I can do with a whole deer. Or whatever. I saw some guys this year dove hunting, and they were using some machines like these to do to save the dove, you know, to vacuum seal the doves. And I saw it and I was like, man, that looks awesome. So there you go, man. That is cool. So, new toys. Thank you, Lord Jesus. That's really neat, and I think it'll help us. Also, one thing that I heard a guy say, he said, when you're doing these, go ahead, don't buy the cheap bags. Just go ahead and get the good bags. I think it was Steven Ranella from Meat Eater, and he said, you know, he uses a different machine than the Food Saver, but he said don't buy the cheap bags because they'll get punctured whenever you're rummaging around in your deep freeze. So go ahead and buy the good bags, the expensive bags, and you'll be happy that you did. Anyway, this is cool, man. We got this for a good price. It was slightly used from a lady that Jane knows at work, so I'm excited. This is cool.
See you later. Bye.